Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast, this time talking about the latest of Tom Baker's long line of audios. Yes, he's catching up with the best of them, and he's presenting us with a rather good story, The Cloisters of Terror. Now, there is a line in Highlander, one of my all-time favourite films, betraying my age indeed, where the Kurgan just says, "Nuns, no sense of humour." Now, admittedly, he says it in a much more gravelly voice than I could ever imagine, but he does do it. Now, this is a great story, and if it hadn't been preceded immediately by Suburban Hell, I would have had it down as a brilliant story, but I'd been spoilt for choice. You see, the Cloisters of Terror is one of those lovely female colleges that England has. Yes, it's at some point probably in the 70s, with Leela and the Doctor arriving. She's wearing a rather fetching pedal pusher outfit, which makes me a lot happier because I was always worried, even as a child, that she was a bit cold. Yes, in the days before any form of awakening whatsoever went on, I was merely concerned that Louise Jameson's Leela might get a bit chilly walking around like that. Things have changed, I'll grant you. But I, for one, am glad that the writers sat down and went, no, she's wandering around here, she needs to be dressed in this way, let's give her something at least we've seen her in. So that's fine by me. It is a great story, but it lacks any real bite. And that's a bit sad. It feels like things that may have been done before, but I can't quite put my finger on which things, and that's not a good sign. Yes, this is the story that could and should have had Liz in it, which would have been very nice. So we now have a recurring character of a relation of Liz. Yes, that's Liz Shaw. We have that old long-buried spaceship thing, but it's doing something that Tom Baker's Doctor used to do very well indeed, which is the ghost story. Why don't I just read you the synopsis and you can decide for yourself. Cloisters of Terror.
It's Saturday night tea time in 1977, all over again.
St Matilda's College, Oxford, is haunted. The building was formerly a convent, and so the story goes, 3 ghostly nuns wander its passages during the hours of darkness. The story goes on to say that anyone who sees the 3 sisters will not be long for this world. When one of the students mysteriously disappears, the dean of the college, Dame Emily Shaw, has no option but to call the police. Her call appears to be answered when a police box arrives in her study. The Doctor and Leela have come to investigate and uncover the dark secret that has lain buried beneath the college for almost 1,000 years. You see, it's a mainly all-female cast, with of course the probable exception of the Doctor, but that's not important. What is important is that it's remarkably well done. It's got some wonderful imagery, and you're picturing yourself there without even trying. It feels effortless on the behalf of the writer, which is a really, really good trick if you can pull it off. So yeah, a decent enough story, only spoilt by the fact that it's surrounded by something even better. So with that, I'll play the trailer, bid you farewell, and speak to you very, very soon, probably about Doctor Who. So until next time, be seeing you.
Coming soon from Big Finish Productions, The Fourth Doctor Adventures.
In the year of our Lord 1481, novice Eleanor went from her chambers in dead of night, never to be seen again. 1915, another girl goes missing. And another in 1946. And another in 1961.
But that must be a coincidence.
I don't want to alarm you, but I don't think we're alone in here.
Sister Francis,
What's the matter?
it's all the girls in the college. It's like they're in some kind of trance.
Who exactly are the three sisters?
I can see them.
What?
3 women in black robes. I cannot see their faces.
But if you can see them, Leela, that means you're next.
Doctor Who, The Cloisters of Terror.
You've been listening to the Tin Dog Podcast, available on RSS, iTunes, Stitcher, Audio Boom and Tumblr. Doctor Who and its associated works are copyright of the BBC. No infringement is intended. You can contact the show, donate, buy merchandise or find out more about my other projects by visiting the Tin Dog Podcast homepage and clicking on the links. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.